What is up, everyone? We are going live shortly to talk about Spider-Man 3, Soul, Jurassic World, Game of Thrones, and nonsense in between. This is going to be a good one. Join us, episode 83.
Welcome back to another episode of the Councilmen. This will be our 83rd episode. Today there will be only two of us, Albert and Berry Bear. Kelvin.
Only the two of us? Okay.
Yep. I think Teguh is playing that. Uh,
The new Minecraft update?
no, it's something
What
like Total War Kingdom, something like that. I think it's playing right now, and Avik, he said he was tired today, so
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe he's asleep already. You know.
Maybe the text
Yeah.
was real.
Yeah. So, what are we gonna do today, Albert?
So, today, we'll start off the show talking a little bit of nonsense, just because there are some interesting topics that we can bring up. And then we'll talk about the news that's happening. The big one, obviously, Spider-Man 3. A lot more things drop about that film. Soul going to Disney Plus, Jurassic World Dominion, Game of Thrones, stuff like that. We'll talk about all that later on in the show. But yeah, we'll start off the show with before we go to the nonsense. We'll start off the show by saying, if you have not checked out our Monster House commentary track, it is now out on YouTube. Go check it out. I had a busy week. I had 2 exams, so I forgot to promote that it was out, but it was out. So I'm gonna promote it now. I'm gonna promote it over the course of the rest of the day, I guess. But our Monster House commentary track between all four of us there. This is the commentary track for October, for Halloween. It has been out, so go check it out. Watch it with us. It was a blast, right, Kelvin?
It was fun, indeed. Yep.
The
Okay.
scariest monster movie since
What?
since
Since
Mummy,
what?
the Mummy 2017.
No, man. It's the scariest one since Dwayne Johnson's Scorpion King. Yeah.
Horrible CGI. I have actually never seen that one.
Yeah, I never actually watched it. I only see the jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the Corridor? I think it's Corridor Digital or something.
Oh yeah,
Like,
Corridor Digital. Yeah, they tried to remake it.
like,
Right.
yeah, and it looks so much better. I'm like, wow, damn, that's pretty good.
Yeah, man. That just shows how far technology have gone, I guess.
They have actual talents, unlike us.
That is true.
We just criticize. We just criticize something and do nothing about it. They criticize something and do something about it. That's like the difference.
Hey, man. Someone's got to criticize. Yeah.
Anyway, so in case you're wondering why we start late, hey Fred from Movies, I see you in the live chat. In case you're wondering why we start late, it is because so for some reason, I mean, okay, so there's always time difference. You guys know this. I'm in the US, everyone else is in Asia. Kelvin's in Japan, Teguh's in Japan, Ariq is in Indonesia, right? So when they're shooting this right now at night, I'm shooting this in the morning. So I always obviously I always sleep before the show, right? Because it's nighttime for me. So in my dream last night, I dreamt that every single one of the councilman crew in our group chat texted saying that they are unable to make it tonight, meaning like today, this morning, right now. So I was like, okay, if no one's gonna make it, then I might as well not bother waking up early. I set up my alarm, but I literally told because my alarm is on Alexa, and I literally told my Alexa to shut up in the morning because I legit thought no one was gonna be on the show. So I had an alarm set at like 8 a.m. And then Alexa starts playing High School Musical song for some reason. I didn't remember setting High School Musical song for the alarm, but it sets a High School Musical song for some reason. And I literally told Alexa, "Shut up!" And then I slept again because I legit thought everyone was unable to make the show. So I'm like, I'm probably just gonna shoot something on my own later today or something. And then the next thing I know, it's 10 a.m. I rolled over through my bed. I checked my phone, and I was like, is anyone up for it then, or is this week no good? And then turns out Cal was like, oh, I'm already in my stream. I'm already in the stream this whole time. I'm like, oh shit, I legitimately had a dream that all of you guys aren't able to do it. So real inception moment right there.
Well, to be fair, way before that, I did say in the group that I might not be able to come to the show because I'm just wrecked from Saturday until today. Yeah, yeah. I say might.
Yeah, I guess I didn't. I guess I didn't see the might part. I thought you meant literally you are unable to.
Yeah.
Why were you wrecked, by the way? What were you doing?
All right, so let's back it up, okay? I wake up on a Saturday at so this is yesterday for me at least. On Saturday at I wake up 8 a.m., usual time. I go about my daily lives, eat breakfast, watch the Lakers versus Heats. As we all know, the Lakers lost.
Yep.
And then I went to play basketball, right? From 2 to 5. If the Lakers won, I would have wore the Kobe jersey when I was gonna hoop yesterday. But no, they lost, so I didn't. Okay, so anyway, I played basketball for about 2 hours, and then I went home. Right? I went home. I have to walk home, so that's like at least a 30-minute walks because the bus now, because of the coronavirus, is now once per hour. No, now twice per hour. Yeah. So it's like at 3:07 and at 3:30. Those kind of thing. But then I have to leave town before 6:12. Yeah. So I have to walk home from like 5 to 5:30, take a shower, and then directly take the bus again and go to the station again. Okay. And in the station, I reached there, wait for the bus, wait for the train. I took the train, 6:30. Okay, I reached to Oita, which is the city next to me, at like 6:50. The plan was, me and my friends were going to eat first, but then the shuttle bus to go to this place called Round One is at 7, so we have no time to eat. Okay. And then I'm pretty sure no one
You guys
knows what
didn't plan
problem
this
is.
out very well, did you?
I was in the I had the thought that the train would be much faster, but it wasn't. So basically and I'm very sure no one know what round one is. So basically what round one is like basically a huge ass building with like a lot of arcade games, like small court for basketballs, mini golf, badminton, all those stuff, something like that, karaoke, bowling, everything like that. And
sort of like a recreational center.
Yeah, something like that, I guess. Yeah, in one whole building, and then there is a pack there for students. For student like me, it's basically we have like a discount on it. So basically, from 6 p.m. until 6 a.m. Yeah, we have the whole building to ourselves.
Wow.
Yep. from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. So yeah, we take the shuttle bus, reach there from 7, from at 7:30. Then we just do everything.
So that's why you've been having lack of sleep. You've just been in there.
Yep. So yeah, we play, we do karaoke, we play basketball, football, mini golf, time crisis until it's actually finished. Yeah, because
is Time Crisis one of those shooting games?
Yeah, the one you saw in Time Zone arcade game, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I sort of remember.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Because I mean, like, it's kind of expensive, but like, basically all the arcade games we have free revive, so we don't have to pay to get the free
Mm,
revive kind of thing. So if we
mhm.
die, we can just press continue directly.
Right.
Those kind of thing. So yeah, we actually finished those games, and I play bowling and everything. Uh, so yeah, so my body was already hurt from basketball for like 2 hours, and then 12 hours of playing all those arcade and sports. I reach home at 9. I shower. Now here's the thing. Okay, we did not plan this through. Usually, I did this. This my second time going. The first time I went there was a bus at like 7. So basically, we finish at 6. We go out, eat breakfast first in like a nearby restaurant. Then there's a bus
Okay.
stop in front of it, and the bus stop is usually at like 7:12 or something. But because of the coronavirus, the first bus comes at 8:30. Yeah,
And you guys didn't know that, right?
yeah, we didn't know that until we checked the schedule on the
Mm.
bus stop. Yeah, so we're like, God damn. So where should we go? We check our phones, right? So there is a bus at 7:07, but it is a kilometer away from there. So we walk there.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why we reach home at like 9, and I shower. But because I don't like
Go to
sleeping
bed.
with a wet head after I
Yeah.
shower, so I play 2K first. I played 2K first. My hair is dry. Then I slept. I woke up at like 12, so I only slept about 2 hours 30 minutes.
Mhm.
Yeah, and yeah, yeah, and I've just been playing
That
and
is
like
insane. I
I'm like
can't.
laying on my bed and everything. God damn, my shoulder hurts, my thigh hurts. I think I need to start wearing a knee support now.
Is there
Dude,
like a massage
seriously,
parlor in Japan? You should go there.
I think I should. Dude, seriously, my right knee right now, bending it hurts. Yesterday when I was
Dude, be
when I was
careful.
taking off my shoes, my right knee hurts like hell. God damn.
Dude, be careful because talking about knee, it reminds me one of my classmates from my horticulture class. She is not sure yet. Either she tore her ACL or meniscus or something,
Oh, what?
but she tore something on her knee because she was playing pong. She was
Pong?
playing pong. You know pong, right? The
The
pong
arcade
game.
game?
No, 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 pong.
Beer pong?
Yeah, she
Beer
was, she was
pong?
playing she was playing pong, and then the ball dropped to the ground, and she
Yeah.
bent down to grab it. And when she went back up, she felt something wrong with her knee, and then she went to the doctor, and they say there was a tear, and they couldn't figure it out yet. So now she's on crutches, literally just because she was bending down to grab a ball and bend back up. And that was like,
Oh, what?
what? That is like,
Um,
if she tore an ACL doing that, that's like scary.
Now here's the thing. Right now it's only, you know, a while since my right knee hurts. If it keeps going
Mhm.
on for like the next few days, then I'll get concerned.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, my everything hurts right now. Moving my arms hurts.
Dude, we're like all 21 years old, and we're already like having body complaints. And when we all turn 40, we're gonna be like, oh fuck this.
Yeah, I swear to God, by 30, my bones will be like a 50-year-old or something.
Dude, I feel like such an old person because my back hurts all the time now. It's either my backpack or because I'm bending down to do work all the time. I don't know, but like my back literally, especially like what's like the wing area, I guess it hurts a lot, which is
Oh, the
why I have like
shoulder area here?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
which is why I have a foam roller, which is very nice for me to use to like whenever I do it, like my back like crack. It's very nice to use a foam roller. So yeah, it's just my something wrong. I gotta have better posture, man. It's not good at all.
I think we're just getting old, man.
And we're 21 years old. That's not the thing though. We're like in the prime of our age, and we're like fucking dying of it.
We're having back pains and everything.
So bad. Dude,
But yeah,
talking about pain. As everybody can probably tell if they're watching on video, it's no secret I've gained weight over quarantine because all I do was sit, work, and eat, and I've been trying to lose weight, right? If you guys don't know, Brie Larson have a YouTube channel, and in one of her news YouTube channels, she literally do like a challenge of like 100 sit-ups in 5 minutes. I haven't done sit-ups in a while. Tried it out. Stop at 60. Had a freaking cramp. I was dying. I don't know why I decided to do 100 sit-ups at 1 minute. So I'm gonna take it slow, and I'm gonna watch that video and repeat just to keep up on the pace. But I don't think I'm gonna reach 100 anytime soon for a while because that was horrible pain. I don't know why I decided to do that before. So yeah, and I didn't stretch either, so that was a bad idea.
Oh, that was a bad idea.
Yeah. Double thing.
All I know, I've kind of given up on trying to work on my core. It just hurts so bad every time. I cannot, man.
Well, at least you're still doing basketball, so there's some cardio for you.
Oh,
I haven't
kind of.
played basketball in so long because not only I just don't feel comfortable playing yet, and
Oh.
the gym is kind of far. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's safe for you to play basketball right now, Bert.
Is it why is it safe for you and not safe for me?
Well, it's Beppu. Beppu is
Very
very
isolated.
secluded. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
very
fair.
yeah, and like I don't know, there's not much problem
Also,
about the virus or anything here.
there has been some cases here in West Lafayette. Even some of my professor got it already. But yeah, the last time I checked when I was at the basketball court was used as a COVID testing site. So I
Oh
don't know if
really?
that's still. I don't know if it's there, if it's temporary or it's full time. But yeah.
Uh
So yeah. There's that. Any other interesting stories? I don't. Literally. I mean, you don't have class, right? Remind me. Correct me if I'm wrong.
what do you mean I don't have class? I have my class starts since last week.
Wait, your class. Oh wait, so your class starts since last week, and you still go out on the weekend up until 6 anyway? You're insane.
Well, I mean, it's just this is second week, so I figured like there's nothing to do
Well,
yet.
fair. I feel like that's fair.
Fair,
Second
right?
week, that's
Fair
fine.
assessment,
Yeah,
yeah.
but you need some sleep, man. You'll be drained out.
Well, that is true. I'm already drained out right now. Like, goddamn. So, yeah.
Nothing
But
exciting happened.
anyway, in that 12 hours, I've cemented myself as very good at mini golf.
Dude, I mini golf was one of my favorite recreational things to do. I just haven't done it enough because I cannot find a good mini golf place. Whenever I can find good mini golf, I want to go for it because it's so
Dude, we
much
should,
fun, man. It's so
it,
much fun.
it is. Dude, and the next time it's like the four of us or three of us are in Indonesia, we should do mini golf.
Is there mini golf in Indonesia?
I'm pretty sure there are some place. I've went to
It's
like
not. It's not a
one.
very Indonesian thing for mini golf.
I know it's not, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there is a place for it, you know.
Well, yeah, possibly. Are you actually? I don't think I've asked anyone. Are you going back this December?
What do you? No, I don't have my December holiday is only 2 weeks, man. I'm not going back.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Your long holiday starts on from December until I don't know when, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starts. Well, I'm flying back because all of my classes, including exams, will be online after Thanksgiving. So that's like the last week of November. So I'm flying back from the last week of November up till the second week of January. I'm gonna be in Indonesia.
I see. Here's the thing though. Yeah, here's the thing. Because of this fucking Corona, man. Uh, Dude, I'll kind of hate it for next month. You know why?
Why?
I was supposed to be in Indonesia on November for like a week. Yeah,
For
exactly. For my sister's wedding.
oh, that's right.
Yeah, But because of all the complications, if I go back and for like a week and then go back to what's the name to Japan, that in that short amount of time I would have to like quarantine for like what 4 weeks, 2 weeks in Indonesia and 2 weeks in Japan, something like that.
Damn.
Yeah, so probably I'm not going back because of this.
I mean, if you do the testing and like everything is good, I don't think you exactly need that much long of a quarantine.
I don't know. The thing is when our senior Ajay, when he goes back from Indonesia to Japan, he tested in Indonesia and in Japan, right? Both he is negative for corona, but then he still needed to quarantine for 2 weeks in Tokyo.
Oh, when
Yeah,
he came back.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, the thing is in Indonesia you're also told to do that, but Indonesia, we just give them money and you go.
Dude, literally one of my friends last week just went home because she feels like it. She literally just went home and like asked if the classes. Luckily, all classes online, so she just went home and now she's back with her family and she didn't quarantine anything. So I'm like, oh okay.
But I think in Indonesia you can kind of get away with it, but I don't know in Japan.
Fair.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm
In
kind of
here it's
sad though.
also like in here I don't think you need, as long as there's like physical proof that the test you're good.
Yeah,
I don't think
healthy.
you
Yeah.
need. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, having said that, it's nothing other nonsense for now for me to say because if you want to hear something exciting, I was working on my exam. That's exciting, right? No, it wasn't. I had 2 exams this week. So yeah, there was that. But there's nothing else really happened. I just spent my whole week studying, trying to prep for the exam. So yeah,
Nice. And
nice.
nice.
Uh, yeah. So well, let's transition to the movie news. The biggest one for now is Spider-Man 3. So, as we all know, Spider-Man 3, the sequel to Spider-Man Far From Home and Spider-Man Homecoming, the third Spider-Man film in the MCU, they're going to happen. They're planning to do it, to release it 2021. I don't know if that's still the case because I don't think they have done filming or production. So if they still plan on 2021, they probably better move fast. But yeah, the latest rumors. So last week they had a news that we didn't cover because we did the commentary track. And this week they have another news. But last week news was that Jamie Foxx's Electro is confirmed to appear in Spider-Man 3. It hasn't been confirmed if it's going to be the same Electro from Amazing Spider-Man 2, or if it's going to be another version of Electro that Jamie Foxx is also going to portray. And now this week they announced that Doctor Strange is going to be in Spider-Man 3. So that's sort of in a way that sort of give us more hints of a possible multiverse kind of thing. But hearing this news initially, what was the first thing that went through your mind, Kel?
Sinister Six is happening. Yeah. I don't know. I like not the biggest fan of the Amazing Spider-Man, what's the name, Electro thing, but he's pretty cool to have in the as Spider-Man's villain. Though I would like it, if MCU decided to rework his design, I guess, and not make him like a Blue Man Group kind of thing.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just rewatched the Amazing Spider-Man films recently, and I thought, at least for like the Electro parts, he wasn't awful. He was quite. Jamie Foxx did the best for what the script was given to him. Dane DeHaan's Goblin was the one that's kind of bad in my opinion. But yeah, if they do, because there's literally two possibilities here. Actually, there is actually three possibilities. The first possibility is that he is playing an Electro from within the universe of the MCU, the same Earth.
Yeah.
The other theory is that he is going to play Electro from the Amazing Spider-Man, which actually never mind. Actually, did he die? Well, he got overcharged with power, so he explode. But then again, he's living in energy, so maybe he can come back to life. So that's not clear, The other possibility is that he is the Calvin is like, what the hell? You don't remember that?
I don't remember that happening at all.
It's literally he shoots. He was in a power plant. He shoots Spider-Man with electricity, but Spider-Man he magnetizes his web so the electricity doesn't shock him, and he transferred it back to him,
Oh.
and he overcharged himself, and he.
Okay. Honestly, the only thing I remember from Electro in the Amazing Spider-Man is when Spider-Man becomes a musical, a dubstep thing.
Dun, dun, dun.
That was
Yeah,
so
I
weird.
know, I know.
But yeah.
But yeah, that's the other possibility was that if they bring back the actual Electro from Amazing Spider-Man 2, it shows it's the same design, the Blue Man Group design that Calvin says. That he comes to this universe somehow, and there's that. Or another possibility is if this is another alternate Electro, not from the Amazing Spider-Man 2, not from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, from another Earth that make an appearance and can appear here.
Oh,
Out
are
of
you
all
saying like
those
a
three,
multiverse kind of thing? Then he comes in,
yeah,
from a different multiverse.
yeah.
Okay.
From those three possibilities, which one would you wish were the case if it was only
Well,
out of the three choices? The same
well,
one.
I hope it's not the one from the Amazing Spider-Man 2. uh, I mean, like, yeah, I'm very sure MCU is going in the multiverse direction, anyway. So might as well just get them. I say just get them the different universe Electro version. I think that's a good way to and I guess introduce this multiverse kind of thing in MCU.
Yeah, I'm just sharing some fan art some people made the multiverse of Spider-Man, Spider-Verse. That's pretty cool. That picture right there. Jamie Foxx literally. It wasn't. It was when the news broke that he was supposed to be Electro. It was just rumors, and then Jamie Foxx like posted for like a few minutes on Instagram this picture, and then he directly take it down. Some people managed to get a screenshot though. This is like someone's fan art, but he uploaded on his own Instagram, and maybe like Marvel like, Jamie, take that down, and he's like, oh shit, sorry. So it was like my friend managed to get a screenshot of it, but when I look at his page, it wasn't there anymore. So I was like, oh shoot, there was like a small piece of my own right there.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that. These are
Okay.
some other fan arts. I saw like a Sinister Six poster fan art from someone, if I can find it. I don't remember who it's from. It's on my
Oh.
Instagram page. But um but yeah, if they're gonna go with the multiverse roots, which they're sort of already hinting, it's literally Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
It would make sense if like WandaVision create the multiverse, Spider-Man have to deal with the multiverse, and then Doctor Strange is there to save the multiverse.
Actually, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, because like
Uh,
WandaVision's coming this year, Spider-Man's coming next year, Doctor Strange coming the year after. And I mean, again, they already confirmed Doctor Strange is going to be in the film. If it's not multiverse, why would Doctor Strange be in it? Like, what other reason could you possibly think?
True. I mean, like, it do feel kind of odd that Doctor Strange is in a Spider-Man movie.
It is. The only thing that they have in common is that they both live in New York. That's it.
Yeah, literally, that's it. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for Electro, what kind of costume do you want him to have? If they are redesigning a costume, at least.
Honestly, that last picture,
Which
it's
last
like
picture?
it's like a yellowish green costume. I want to see a fateful one. I want to see like a
Actually,
fateful yellowish costume.
honestly, that's no. Here's what I have in mind. The spy. I mean, like, since MCU is mostly about more technology oriented, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be cool if they have something like the one from the PS4 Electro in
I don't know
Spider-Man.
what that. I don't know. I don't know what that look like actually.
his costume is something like this, you know, something like this.
Oh, okay. Wait,
Yeah,
is the
some,
PS4 version? Does he get the powers because he have powers, or is he like using a technology to do it?
I well,
They never say.
they really never say it, you know. I mean, like you just have to accept the fact that we already have an Electro in the universe.
Fair. Okay.
Yeah. But here's the thing that I like about this costume more is because of the if you see the face here, there's like
Uh-huh.
this lightning like stars kind of thing. That is like reminiscence to his original what's his name? Mask, you know.
Wait, but
The
that's a scar. It's like it's like he got struck by lightning, and then that's a scar forever stuck in his head.
exactly. Exactly. But then like it's in the shape of this original mask kind of thing almost.
Mhm.
So I don't know, I find it pretty cool. I don't know, slap on a hoodie on it or something. That
Slap
would be
on a
pretty cool
hoodie.
for Jamie Foxx. Like, okay, imagine this, okay, and then slap on a hoodie at the back. That would be pretty cool for Jamie Foxx, I would say.
Okay. Uh, while I try to find some other fan arts, another theory that I didn't thought of, that I didn't thought of until my friend pointed out, is that you know how Spider-Man technically still belongs to Sony, right?
Yeah,
and and they had all those literally. I think it was this year when there was like, oh, Spider-Man 3 is not happening. They're coming back. They're doing Spider-Man 3, but for Sony, it's not going to be part of the MCU. That whole deal that happened earlier this year or last year. We all remember that. We talked about it for a while. What if this is actually going to literally be like a farewell party for Spider-Man, and that's why they do multiverse, and so that they can bring in those characters from the Tobey Maguire films. Because oh yeah, I didn't put it in. Kirsten Dunst from Spider-Man, from the original Spider-Man film, it's Mary Jane.
yeah.
Very likely chance she'll make an appearance in Spider-Man 3, as well as
Okay.
Dane DeHaan, the Goblin from the Amazing Spider-Man 2, is also most likely gonna appear in Spider-Man 3. So if that's really the case, then we have to have Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield
Wait,
in
are they
Spider-Man.
playing like the original character from the
That's
Spider-Man?
that will be reasonable. Why else would they be in it?
True, true, true. Oh, that would be pretty cool though. A multiverse with Tobey
It's
Maguire and Andrew
it's
Garfield.
it's so cool, right? Literally, if the three Spider-Man just appear on screen at the same time, uh, and then like again, if that was the case, they're gonna bring in the multiverse. They're gonna do Sinister Six, and then like maybe they have a storyline where Spider-Man is forced to leave the MCU Earth to go to some other Earth, and that's how they verse off Spider. They say farewell to Spider-Man from the MCU, so Sony can do their own thing because Sony really wants to do their own thing.
Hmm, I hope
It's a
that's not
sad
the case.
reality, but
I hope that is not the case, honestly,
yeah.
because so far Sony hasn't really do a good job with Spider-Man, you know, especially the Amazing Spider-Man series that they try to make.
Hmm.
The well, what's the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man was okay, you know. The second one was really good. The third one is pretty. You know, do I need to say more? You know, there's the whole emo Spider-Man thing. But yeah,
Look at it.
I really
That's really dope.
that's really cool. Yeah, so yeah, I really hope that that's not the case because I really like what MCU has been doing with Spider-Man, and also Spider-Man is, I think, a very important role, you know, in the new Avenger kind of thing after Endgame.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
they build it up in a way for the MCU that gonna have an important role. But yeah,
She's
contract
supposed to
wise,
take on
it's
the
difficult.
Tony Stark role kind of thing, you know. Yeah,
Definitely.
exactly. So, uh,
Uh,
yeah, no, yeah, I hope that Spider-Man stays in MCU though.
this is a cool last poster. That's dope.
Yeah, yeah. That dude,
I
that
saw I saw a cool Electro design like literally on my Instagram page. I'm trying to find it if I can find it. Um,
the
yeah.
dude, Electro is really cool though. Like he's one of underrated, I would say. You know. Yeah. So
Okay, so if there is a Sinister Six that's gonna happen, which characters do you want to see appear?
I don't actually know who are in Sinister Six. All I know there is Vulture,
It doesn't
Electro.
matter. They always change. The roster for Sinister Six is basically just 6 villains for Spider-Man to face.
Yeah, true. Well, there is already Vulture. There's already Scorpion. I mean, like we haven't seen Scorpion yet, but we know the guy is there. Scorpion is there. Then, since Electro is there, might as well. Before knowing Electro will be there, I would have said Shocker, but then like if you have Shocker now, it's pretty redundant having Electro and Shocker, you know. And we all know Electro is much stronger than Shocker, so
True.
why put Shocker in?
That is a cool design, isn't it?
Yeah, that is cool design. Yeah,
that's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie.
exactly. Slap on a hoodie on that, cooler.
Okay, what about if it's this, but it's Blue Man Group?
Oh no! Oh no!
Ruin the whole
No!
aesthetic.
No! Oh, dude, they need Doctor Octopus, man. If they're making Sinister Six, I think they need to bring in Doctor Octopus. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if they're gonna go with the existing roster of people,
Okay.
if they're gonna go with the existing roster of people, then Vulture, right?
Of course.
Scorpion,
Mm-hmm.
Electro. I don't know if Mysterio is still alive, but if there is Mysterio, if they're gonna bring Dane DeHaan,
Who?
then actually, does he die? I cannot
Where-
remember if he died in the end of the film.
Who is Dane DeHaan? Which one is
Dane
that?
DeHaan played Green Goblin in Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Oh, okay.
If
Okay.
if I don't remember if he's alive or not, but if they're bringing him back and he's alive, then that would make sense. That there's that possibility.
Green
If they
Goblin,
want to tie in Venom to Spider-Man, bring in Venom, even though he's not really a villain based on this film.
No, make Venom and Spider-Man team up.
With the
Against
other
Sinister
Spider-Man?
Six. Yeah. Dude, honestly, I really want to see a Spider-Man Venom team up since like the longest time. Like not in the way where symbiote goes into Spider-Man's outfit kind of thing. No, as in like actual giant Venom and Spider-Man working together kind of thing. I really want to see that for the longest time. Yeah, I thought we were gonna get it, when they announced Carnage.
Right.
But yeah, I guess not. Sadly.
I mean, well, the literally the only chance of that happening is if they remove Spider-Man from the MCU. There is no other chance of that happening if that wasn't the case.
Yeah, I know.
So it's like
that's a
it's
sad
like
truth.
one or the other.
Yeah. But
If
MCU,
I do
keep
agree
MCU.
though. I do agree that Doctor Octopus have to be in almost all of the Spider-Man incarnation. Doctor Octopus has been there as like one of the main what's the word for it?
Protagonist.
No.
No?
Let me Google this word. This is a big word. Proprietary.
What?
I don't even know if I can find the word because I don't know how to spell. Proprietor.
Propagator.
Nope, that's not it. Proprietor is an owner of a business. Never mind.
What?
What am I thinking of?
What's the word you're looking for, Albert?
I don't know. But basically, he's always been like the main guy who orchestrates everything. That's whatever that word is.
He's the planner.
But yeah, so Doc Ock. Let's say Doc Ock, Mysterio, Vulture,
Sure.
Electro, Scorpion, and let's say one more is
Shocker.
Shocker's gonna be stupid in there.
I know.
Electro's gonna be like, and like Shocker's like,
who else is there?
would you rather have Green Goblin or would you rather have another character as the villainous role?
I want Rhino to be in there. That'll be cool. They need a muscle, in the Sinister Six, Get Rhino in. They'll be the muscle of the team. They'll be really good. Yeah.
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 I mean, and also like Okay, imagine this scenario, like Tom Holland Spider-Man. He don't know what's going on. Suddenly there are portals all over the place, and they're like Electro come in, and he's battling Electro, and then suddenly Mysterio is there, and then like he just got beat up by a Scorpion and Vulture, and all of the villains are like teaming up against him, and he cannot heal. He's like struggling literally to defeat them, and then suddenly out of nowhere, you hear this music, and then suddenly you see another portal appearing slowly, and then
There's like
Tobey
endgame
Maguire
stuff again.
Spider-Man just appear out of the portal, and he just like kick ass. Oh, how cool is that, man? If only
That was
that's
pretty
the
cool.
case. This song is so
Yeah.
nostalgic. This is Danny Elfman's. My favorite score of Danny Elfman is this song. It's so good.
True.
So, yeah. Like imagine if this song suddenly play in the film, they will be insane. The crowd, the cinema will like freak out, like, oh my god, they're actually doing it. Tobey Maguire,
Dude.
there's Spider-Man back.
If Tobey Maguire actually makes it back, that'll be one
It's
of the
low-key
biggest
exciting.
moments. It'll be exciting for sure, yeah.
Plus, it will be in a way like Peter B. Parker is an older Spider-Man. He's going to be an older Spider-Man in this case because he's no longer young, and it's going to be a version of live action Spider-Man we've never seen before.
Oh yeah, an old Spider-Man. We haven't seen that yet.
Literally,
Live
this is
action.
going to be like 3 generations of Spider-Man because Tom Holland is literally high school. Andrew Garfield is like
Going to college, isn't it?
college,
University?
just started
Yeah.
working pretty much, and at least in 2014 that's what it was. So now it's a little bit older, but we can play with the timeline. And Tobey Maguire is definitely in the older end. So yeah, there's that. So
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
And then suddenly Miles Morales come in animated form. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
An animated form he comes in.
Peter Porker, they come in as well.
The Nicolas Cage one. God damn.
Dude, I really hope. I don't want to get my hopes too high, because if they don't do it, it's gonna be disappointed. But please, MCU, make a Spider-Verse. You're in the live action Spider-Verse. You're already teasing Doctor Strange. You're already teasing Electro. You're teasing Kirsten Dunst and Dane DeHaan returning as Mary Jane and Green Goblin. If you do not do a Spider-Verse, if you do not get Andrew Garfield and you do not get Tobey Maguire, why are you doing this in the first place? Just like do it. Just go full balls to the wall, all out. Do this thing,
That is quite true, actually. Yeah, they're already, doing all the multiverse stuff, the jumping timeline stuff. Might as well just bring the Spider-Verse in.
Yeah, and not only that, if you don't do this, people will actually be disappointed. Like at least if you do it, and the execution maybe isn't the best, people will still be like be thankful because like, oh, finally they see Tobey Maguire one more time as Spider-Man. People love Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, so like, oh, they see Andrew Garfield again. At least there is that, But if you don't, it's just gonna be full out disappointment,
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to happen maybe sometime next year or the year after. Depends how long the productions take. But that should be exciting. More news to come. Where if they do like tease some other stuff. But yeah, that is Spider-Man right there.
Yeah.
Talking about other superhero news, let's just gloss over this quickly. So recent news say that Wonder Woman 1984. 1984. They are not going to go to streaming, not at all. They're going to go to theaters. They don't know when yet. They're delaying it again, but they are 100% guaranteeing that they're going to release it in theaters. While at the same time, the new Pixar film Soul is guaranteeing that they are not going to go to theaters and they're going to go straight to Disney Plus. And this one is not going to be like the Mulan approach. It's going to be free for any Disney Plus subscriber. They probably realized that the Mulan approach failed because they didn't get that much money in the first place out of it. So yeah, out of those two, which one are you more surprised of?
Oh, the Wonder Woman one for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's the cinema right now with the situation, especially US. I don't know if it's a good idea, to not release it in streaming directly too, as well as the
Yeah,
theater one, of course.
that's the thing though. I think like movie theaters are like not movie theaters, distributors. They are postponing all their films, including the one I'm just gonna say it. Jurassic World Dominion is getting delayed to 2022. So there's another one of that. They're getting delayed again. But like people are okay. So in order for this is literally this movie cinema and movie studio, they are literally like tied together like yin and yang at this point. Movie theater is not gonna be open and they're not gonna be successful unless the studio is gonna release their films, and the studio are not gonna release their films unless the movie theaters are successful.
Mm-hmm.
So someone a film somewhere in there have to be sort of like a sacrifice to be the first one in to release, and hopefully by doing that people start slowly going back to the cinema, because if no film is going to be the first one to do that, then the movies, the best thing cinema can do is play older films, and movie going people, it's not going to do that because people want to see new releases. So literally, there should be a film that does that. And yes, you might say, "Oh, what about Tenet? They already came out in the U.S. That bombed horribly." And my argument against it is people who wants to see Tenet in the theaters are hardcore movie fans, are Christopher Nolan fans, but not regular moviegoers. But I think something like Wonder Woman, which has a much bigger appeal than Tenet, could really be the difference maker if they release it in theaters. Not only comic fans, movie fans are going to see it, but also regular people is going to be like, oh, you know what, Wonder Woman's in theaters. Maybe we can check it out. They probably will try to risk it they want to see it. But there should be a movie right there, or not. It's not gonna. Nothing is ever gonna be put in cinema, right?
It,
This way logic
it
makes sense.
yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. That sacrifice could have been Mulan, but no, it's streaming.
Yeah. Oh, Dune is also delayed from. They are supposed to literally. We talked about it last week. The trailer that just dropped, and look, no one knows what it's all about. But now they're pushed to 2021, so they're getting pushed again. But yeah, literally, there should be one of a bigger film should be sacrificed, so people will slowly once roll into the film.
Well, I guess DC is
I'm not
sacrificing
saying
Wonder
I'm not
Woman.
saying I'm not saying it should be Wonder Woman, but it should be
I know,
something.
but yeah.
Maybe in a way, I don't know how much of a appeal Soul have, but in a way, since Disney's already gonna get their money back because they're releasing it on Disney Plus, because
Mm-hmm.
they know if they really want the money, then they will do the Mulan approach on Disney Plus, but they do not. So they're just doing it the Disney Plus straight to streaming approach, which means they're just getting revenue from Disney Plus subscriptions. If they're already doing that, why not release it on streaming and at the same time release it as well in theaters? Because they're not looking for the money, but they can get more money from just releasing on theaters, and they're not losing. It's a win. It's a win-win scenario for Disney, So why don't they
Yeah,
just
yeah.
do that? And cinema, I feel like cinema at this point, they're not gonna say no to it. They're gonna be like, yeah,
They're
sure,
gonna take anything that
yeah,
they
literally.
want.
So like do that approach. Like people who want to watch it streaming can watch it streaming. If they want to watch it in cinema, they can watch it in cinema. That could be like a slow rollout for that,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. I wonder what's gonna be the next first big film that's gonna drop in cinema that people's actually gonna go for. I'm curious now actually. Movie
That is
release, movie 2020 movie release. There is what is still planned out. What do you think is going to
everything's.
be
I mean,
the
like
first big
everything's
one?
getting delayed. That's the thing, man. Everything that's like 2020, it's not 2021.
So yeah, Soul is
Yeah.
streaming. Wonder Woman is still planned for December 25th. I don't think there's anything coming out in September and November. In
Yeah.
October, I mean September already passed. The French Dispatch, they do not have a date right now. Candyman do not have a date. Wonder Woman is still the only one that's still in place right now, December 25. None
I
of
have a
them is
feeling
like.
it will get pushed back at some point.
I think so.
It's gonna get pushed back, I think, again. Yeah.
Ghostbuster is March 5. The King's Man is February 26. Raya and the Last Dragon, that's the other Disney film, that's March 12. No Time to Die is pushed again to April 2, 2021
Man.
from December this year. A Quiet Place is April 23. You know what, Calvin? Maybe it's Monster Hunter. They're gonna be a difference maker.
If Monster Hunter is the difference maker, I would be confused.
Black Widow is May 7. Godzilla vs. Kong is May 21. The Saw spin-off starring Chris Rock, Spiral, is May 21. Fast and Furious 9 is May 29. I mean, a lot of the films are right now scheduled between May to August. May and August next year will be insane battle for box office. But as of right now, I do not know.
Well,
I do wish something come out of it though, because I want the movie theater experience to live on. I don't want it to die. And if this keeps on happening, we can. Because Regal Cinema literally just shut down. That's the second biggest cinema chain in the US, and they just 100% shut down. I don't think they filed for bankruptcy, but yeah.
I mean, like, to what I know at least, like, the movie theater business has been kind of going downhill. You know? Especially if the amount of streaming that exists now. But yeah, I do enjoy the cinema experience, you know, when we go there.
Especially
instead of watching it at home.
Yeah,
unless you have a really good setup in your house.
Even for a really good setup, like I will trade nothing in the world for my experience of Avengers Endgame in cinema.
That is true.
For Avengers Infinity War in cinema. If I have the option to watch it at home or in the cinema, I will take the cinema every single time, just because of the crowd and like being with my friends watching that and for the first time. It's just I would not trade it away, you know.
That is true. Yeah, but the Endgame movie experience was one of the best ones for sure.
You know, maybe in the future cinema will be just like for the bigger films like the Avengers stuff, but at least just let it. I want it to live. I don't want the cinema to die.
Mm-hmm.
Why is my chair so squeaky? What the heck?
I don't know. So, is there anything else
to talk about?
Yeah.
Nothing much. I know you're a big Game of Thrones fan, Kelvin.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Khaleesi.
House of the House of the Dragons got a leading role. They got the main guy who to play the lead role in House of the Dragon, the Targaryen guy. They got Ryan Condal from The Outsider. Is going to be playing the role. No, actually, Paddy Constantine. Who the hell is Ryan Condal? Paddy Constantine. Paddy Constantine, not Ryan Condal. Paddy Constantine. Paddy Constantine from British dude. He's going to be the main star of the House of the Dragon. I do not know him that much, but cool. As well as, are you a fan of Resident Evil?
The movie
or the game?
I mean, like, I enjoy. I don't play the game because I'm too scared of it, but I'm quite familiar with it.
Is the game really that scary?
Well, some of them are. The newer ones are scarier because okay. Originally, it was scary, and then somewhere along, I think about Resident Evil 4, 5, 6, it just basically become a shooting games with zombie in it. Mm-hmm. So they lose the scary aspect of it. But on Resident Evil 7, they completely remove. Well, I mean, like, for half of the story at least, they completely remove the shooting aspect. Yeah, and make it like really horror. But then once you get a shotgun, it just basically become a shooting game. Because the shotgun is OP there. Yeah, and then Resident Evil 8. Oh yeah. Resident Evil 8. Resident Evil Village, I think the title. Yeah, that will also be taking something like the Resident Evil 7 approach, so very horror. Yeah, so
Huh.
it'll be quite scary, I would say. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, the reason I brought it up is because they're doing a reboot film, and from the series, and they have announced the cast. And these, I don't know the characters. I do know these actors though. So that's
Oh, that's the guy
they all
from
look alike.
Babysitter.
Yeah. Robbie Amell, Stephen Amell's
Yeah,
Arrow's little brother. Robbie
yeah.
Amell. That's Stephen Amell's brother. That's the right. I don't know what character they are. You might, if you can tell the character, you can tell. I'll say the actors.
Well, I have
So
no
that's
idea.
okay then. So that's Robbie Amell from the Babysitter, Killer Queen.
What?
Is that
Oh,
it? Is that a title?
he's in both. He's in both. Babysitter and Babysitter.
Oh, he's in both. Okay. So he's in that. He's in the Duff. He's also in the Flash and Legends. He was Firestorm, the earlier incarnation.
Oh, what? Okay. Yeah.
And then that one is Hannah John Kamen. You might know her from Ant-Man and the Wasp. She played Ghost, the villain in the film.
Okay.
In the bottom left, I am positive that is Kaya Scodelario. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's Kaya Scodelario. She appears in the alligator film Crawl. She is in Pirates of the Caribbean, That Man Tell No Tales as Karina Smith. She's also in the Maze Runner films as Teresa. If that is not her, then my bad, but it looks like her. The one on her right is Avon Jogia from the Nickelodeon TV show Victorious, as well as from the newest Zombieland 2 Double Tap. So that's Avon Jogia. In the bottom left, that is Neil Mcdonough, who is most known for playing Damien Dark in the Arrow TV show, as well as in Legends of Tomorrow. He also plays Dum Dum Dugan in Captain America: The First Avenger, and he also appeared in Star Trek: First Contact. And the guy on the right, I do not know his name, but I know he's from Umbrella Academy. So yeah.
Oh, I think I've seen him on like. He's one of the main people, right, in the Umbrella Academy.
Yes.
Isn't he?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
his name is Tom Hopper.
You almost say Holland, didn't you?
No, I almost say Hooper. I almost say Hooper. I almost say
Ah.
Tom Hooper, which is director of Cats, but his Tom Hopper.
Oh, he hops, not hoop.
Okay, so yeah, apparently, the director is going to be Johannes Roberts. I do not know who that is,
Who is
but try to Google Johannes Roberts and see what he has made. But they say that this is going to be, they're going to try to be faithful to the story of the game, of the Capcom classic horror game. They're going to make an origin story with an adaptation set in 1998 Raccoon City. Is that the name of the city?
Yeah, Raccoon City. Okay.
But yeah, so it is Kaya Scodelario. Kaya Scodelario is going to be playing Claire Redfield, with Hannah John Kamen playing Jill Valentine. Robbie Amell going to be playing Chris Redfield. Tom Hopper playing Albert Wesker. Evan Jogia as Leon S. Kennedy, and Neil Mcdonough as William Birkin. I do not know any of those characters.
Okay. Leon and the actor just doesn't fit at all, I would say.
Really? Who's Leon?
The guy with the goatee.
He doesn't have
one
a
above
goatee. He doesn't have a goatee in his picture.
Yeah, the one
wait,
above
this guy.
the umbrella, the one above the Umbrella Academy guy.
Avon Jogia did. Yeah.
Yeah, that just like dude, no.
Okay. Here's what I can tell you from Evan Jogia's film that I have seen. He's always play like a very chill, like a cool, like a too cool for school dude, like a very chill hipster kind of vibe. Is that Leon?
Oh God. Nope, not at all. Not at all. No, I just
maybe
googled
we'll see a different version of him then in this film.
I just googled his image and not to bash him or anything, but I don't know how he's gonna transform to Leon. Honestly, he's just too much of a pretty face, man, to turn into
I mean,
Leon. I would say.
Leon looks like a pretty face in this picture.
Well, I mean, his Leon's face is not as pretty as Avon's face, you know.
Okay,
So
fair.
yeah. I don't know, man.
The guy in the bottom right looks like a military dude.
Oh
This
yeah,
guy,
definitely. Dude, I want to see
this
the
guy on
guy
the
on
left.
the left here to have that haircut as the one in the
This is
character.
the guy on the left. The character looks like such a dweeb, and he looks like the youngest character out of all this picture.
Dude, he have a
And yet,
bowl cut and everything.
and yet the guy is the oldest. The actor is the oldest, Neil McDonough, out of everyone.
Dude, this will be like the Peter Pan news we covered that time.
Who's the main character in the series?
Leon.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
Leon.
that is okay. If they're gonna do that, that's insane. Because Evan Jogia is probably the least aside from Tom Hopper. Evan Jogia is probably the smallest name. I would assume the girl on the left because she has the biggest name. She literally carried the Pirates of the Caribbean film. She carried the Maze Runner film, and she carried the Crawl, which is the awesome alligator horror film. So if I were to assume the lead, there will be her, but
but no, it's that guy. It's Leon.
So,
Leon has always been the main character. Unless they are changing it up, I guess this time. Maybe
but
they could change it up this time.
They say, look at the comment. They say worst Leon cast possible. Leon and Jill, they don't fit. Which one is Jill?
Jill. Wait, which one is Jill? I don't even know.
Jill Valentine is Hannah John Kamen. So that.
Oh, the one on the top right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone hate. Oh, that's right. Oh, they have it right here. I shouldn't have opened another article. I should have just scrolled down. Anyway, but there's that.
Albert Wesker.
Left, right as well. Huh?
Albert Wesker. You're not Albert. Wait, yeah, Wesker. He's a pretty cool guy.
That guy.
Yeah.
He looked like Secret Service.
Huh? Dude, he's OPS. Yeah. In the game, I think he infused himself with the virus, so he's part. I guess something like that. He can mutate. Yeah.
Yeah, no one is a fan of the Leon. No one is a fan of the Leon casting.
I mean, after realizing that that's the guy that the Leon, I'm not a fan of it either.
Did you saw Zombieland Double Tap?
Yeah, I did.
What do you think of him in the film?
Wait, he's in that film?
He plays Berkeley, the guy that ran away with Little Rock, and he's like smoking weed and
the chill guy that runs.
The chill dude.
Yeah, that dude.
Can you see that
No, I cannot see him as Leon at all.
I'm so curious though.
Oh, we just have to see, I guess, how it's going to be.
Yeah. Also, Johannes Roberts, the director, he's the one who did 47 Meters Down and the sequel, the Shark movie, as well as he did The Strangers Prey at Night, and he's done a lot of other horror films. Some of them are lesser known, but the bigger one is 47 Meters Down and The Strangers Prey at Night. So,
well, I guess what matters is that his experience in horror. I guess we can say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think this Resident Evil would. I guess do it more justice than what the previous one did.
They couldn't do worse than what Paul W.S. Anderson and Mila Jovovich did. So yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, all the best. All the best to Capcom stuff, I guess. Because nothing sounds promising right now.
Sega is doing their thing with Sonic. They're already running fast with the Sonic film, and they're probably gonna release a Sonic 2 with Tails. Nintendo, the last I heard, they're officially going to make an animated film for Mario. Good thing they're not going live action again. Yeah, they're gonna do an animated film for Mario. I think they're working with Sony Animations, the same studio that does Spider-Man. So that's the last I heard. Or if it's not Sony, then they're gonna working with Illumination, which does Minions. Either way, they know what the animation style is gonna be. They say the animation style is going to be the style of what's the newest Mario game, Mario Odyssey.
Oh yeah, Odyssey. Yeah,
I think
Mario
that's
Odyssey.
that. Yeah. So they're
Okay.
going to be doing the same style as that. So they're going to do animation for Nintendo. So Capcom, they're probably going to do this.
Capcom gotta step it up, man. Like what the hell is with the Monster Hunter plot? U.S. military goes into a portal and landed in Monster Hunter universe. Like, dude, come on. But yeah.
Uh,
No, here's what me and Ariq was talking about though. Like in the Monster Hunter movie, if they do actually bring, like use all the 14 weapons, the 14 main weapons in the game, me and Ariq would be looking on how accurate it is to the game, and in the movie on how they use the weapons.
I think sadly you'll be disappointed because there's Paul W.S. Anderson and Mila Jovovich, the one who starred in the previous Resident Evil film.
Yeah, I know. I'm very sure I'll be disappointed. Yeah, but yeah, I'll be curious enough to watch it to see how bad it is.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, is there any more news that we have to talk about?
On that note of horror movie news, I think it's perfect time for us to wrap it up. And I'm pretty sure next week should we do? Do you think any of us have? I know most of the year we're just been quarantined at home, so there's
Yep.
nothing much that's scary that possibly happened. But do you think we can do another episode of horror stories next week?
Well, I did went to that. I did went to that thing, man, the ghost hunting thing I did.
Didn't we tell the story on air, or did we tell privately?
No, I already did tell the story, but it wasn't scary at all. It was just kind of like, oh, interesting kind of thing. Because I didn't see anything.
We'll talk it out in the group chat and figure it out. But
Yeah, honestly,
I'm thinking we should do a horror theme episode next week for the rest.
I mean, also most of the time right now, because of how the situation is, most of the movie news are either movie getting delayed or rumors.
Yeah,
honestly.
we got 2 more weeks in October. I feel like the next 2 weeks should be horror theme. I feel like that's what we should do.
Yeah, I think it should be, but we'll see how it is. Okay, we will talk on the horror in the horror group, in the group chat.
In the horror group.
No, spook. But yeah, we will try to get spook topics. I guess we've just been busy this whole week. I guess. Yeah. All right then. So let's plug, I guess. So you guys can find me on Instagram at KYA27 and Disco Monkey 027 on Twitch and YouTube Disco Monkey. Yeah.
I'm guessing you haven't been streaming because your school's starting.
Sure. Yeah. Let's just say that.
Or are you still streaming regardless in class? Kelvin, what's the answer to the past question? Wait, sorry, what? Sorry, miss. I'll be right back, guys, after this commercial break. All right. Anyway, you can find me at Wiradharma Twitter and Instagram, John Movies YouTube channel for this video version of the Councilmen show, as well as some other stuff. My channel, like trailer reactions, I still try to do that. Thank you for. I don't know if anyone who watches my Dune trailer reaction is watching this right now, but thank you for everyone who commented on it. I now know so much about Dune because people comment so much about Dune in the comment section. So thanks for that. I'm no longer confused about the snake, about the worms, Kelvin. But yeah, go check out my movies.
You have to tell me about it later. About the worms.
Instagram. And for Councilmen, you can find the Councilmen at Councilmen Show on Twitter and Instagram as well. And you can find our show, The Councilmen, on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, Podbean, wherever you listen to your podcast. Go check it out. The Councilmen, leave us a comment, subscribe to us, leave us a review there. And yeah, once again, you can find the YouTube version on this channel. And don't forget to check out our latest commentary track. Once again, you want a spooky vibe, this is a good one to get into. Monster House, early childhood favorite of ours. Enjoy us watching it. Teguh screaming for 1 hour straight. Uh, no, I'm
That
just
did
that's just getting
that
boring.
didn't happen.
But yeah, go check out that commentary track. That was a lot of blasts. So yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, I guess yeah, you know what? Here, why not? You can also find the other two member, Ariq Andria on Instagram and the Bluest Smith on Steam, throwback to episode 5. And also
There you go. Blue Smith.
Teguh at TG23399 on Instagram and Deep Fried Tofu name pending on Steam.
See,
Name change
I bring
pending on Steam.
I bring their essence to screen by showing these off.
Well, alright then. So with that, the councilman has spoken. And we'll see you on the next episode.